In the modern age, the monarchy has been relegated to the role of a symbolic tyranny. The monarch has become a symbolic tyrant. One is inclined to wonder if the institution finds its life force in collective nostalgia, or the immense relief that is triggered when one remembers that it is merely a shadow of its former self. Still, the institution is grotesque. It embodies a multitude of unjust and reprehensible things. Cult of personality, inherited power, hereditary hierarchy, immense intergenerational wealth, an outright rejection of the meritocratic ideal. How is it that people can accuse the poor and impoverished of taking advantage of welfare when the royal family exists? The monarchy. Symbolic tyranny normalizes actual tyranny. Symbolic tyrants normalize actual tyrants. When we romanticize and glorify symbolic tyrants, that romanticization and glorification naturally spills over into the realm of actual tyrants. The monarchy also does a great deal to normalize, romanticize, and glorify revolting greed and gluttony. The political right loves them. Ironic given that they exemplify decadence in a way nothing else does. The monarchy also normalizes and legitimizes all kinds of religious nonsense. The idea that the sovereign possesses some kind of divine right to rule. Is this not the most egregious cult of personality? A God-given right to rule. Few things embody a personality cult quite like that. Of course, such things also serve to normalize and legitimize the presence of religion in politics. The monarchy should be abolished. This symbolic tyranny and its symbolic tyrants should not be allowed to continue their constant legitimization, normalization, glorification, and romanticization of detestable ideas. Detestable ideas that number too many to be named in their totality. The monarchy serves only to legitimize, normalize, romanticize, and glorify hideous things. Inherited power, hereditary hierarchy, intergenerational wealth. In one word, injustice. If the monarchy does one thing, it is legitimize, normalize, romanticize, and glorify injustice. Legitimizing, normalizing, romanticizing, and glorifying these hideous things is the primary function of this institution, and always will be. The institution normalizes, legitimizes, romanticizes, and glorifies a mindless cult of personality. The kind of cult of personality that we would immediately regard as barbaric and detestable had we not grown so used to it. And making us used to these things is the primary achievement of the monarchy. The monarchy teaches us to accept and tolerate these injustices. In some cases, it even encourages us to support them. The monarchy makes blatant injustice normal. The monarchy makes blatantly reprehensible things normal. The monarchy legitimizes, romanticizes, and glorifies things that should make us gag. Intergenerational wealth, hereditary hierarchy, inherited power, tyranny, mindless religiosity, cult of personality, greed and gluttony, pure decadence. We should gag, but we do not, because the monarchy has taught us to tolerate these things, even support them. And so the rationally detestable is propagated. The reprehensible is cultivated. Things we should despise are romanticized and glorified. That is the crime committed by the monarchy. It encourages people to accept that which they should despise. It legitimizes things that are anything but legitimate. a cult of personality and symbolic tyranny, an institution utterly consumed by greed, gluttony, and absolute decadence, a social order founded on intergenerational wealth and hereditary hierarchy. How can one look at this institution without feeling a strong desire to gag? This archaic remnant of a dark age that we should look back upon with a mixture of disdain and relief. Relief that the worst of it is over. The monarchy is nothing more than a reminder of a tyrannical dark age, a remnant of hideous times and disgusting traditions. Barely clinging to life, it continues to breathe its noxious breaths as it normalizes, legitimizes, romanticizes, and glorifies the most hideous of things. The monarchy serves only to legitimize, normalize, romanticize, and glorify injustice that reaches out far beyond the monarchy itself. The monarchy transforms the unjust and detestable into the normal and the glorious. It does not simply encourage us to tolerate that which is hideous. It demands that we celebrate it. Intergenerational wealth, hereditary hierarchy, inherited power, cult of personality, symbolic tyranny, greed, gluttony, absolute decadence, dogmatic religious nonsense. The monarchy serves to make widespread injustice appear just. But it serves to make it appear something more than simply just. The monarchy serves to make widespread injustice appear worthy of celebration. The ideas normalized, legitimized, romanticized, and glorified by the monarchy are of significance far beyond the monarchy. The monarchy, you see, is nothing more than a useful tool for the normalization, legitimization, glorification, and romanticization of far more widespread injustice. The monarchy is an attempt at encouraging the masses to tolerate a larger social structure that they should not tolerate. The monarchy is an attempt at encouraging people to accept a prevailing social order that they should not accept. The monarchy is an attempt at encouraging the population to support a broader social system that they should not support. It is that simple. The monarchy exists to encourage the celebration of things that should not even be tolerated. The monarchy demands that we celebrate things that we should not even tolerate. The monarchy exists only to give a human face to an inhuman and reprehensible norm. Intergenerational wealth, hereditary hierarchy, inherited power, cult of personality, dogmatic religiosity, greed, gluttony, decadence, massive inequalities, and huge hierarchies. The monarchy normalizes things that should not be normalized. The monarchy legitimizes things that should not be legitimized. The monarchy romanticizes things that should not be romanticized. The monarchy glorifies things that should not be glorified. The monarchy should be abolished.